Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be reacting to Interview with the Vampire, Season 1, Episode 4. Before we get into it, firstly, I want to say that I'm right by a window. So if you constantly hear cars going past and things like that, sorry. Second, last episode, I actually rewatched because, I had got some comments that basically told me that, gave me a suggestion that I should pause when I want to say a lot because I'm missing parts of the show. And it's definitely true because when I was rewatching episode 3, I totally did not see Louis do his little fire magic when he was talking to, what's the guy's name? Dang. John? Why can't I think of his name? Bro, you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, basically when he's talking to the interviewer. Oh my god, I can't remember his name right now. But yeah, I completely missed that. Besides that, most of the stuff I think I pretty much noticed. In the moment, it takes a second for me to catch up when I'm reacting, when I'm talking. But for the most part, I feel like I do see it, but I noticed that I completely missed that. So for this episode, I'm gonna try it out. It wasn't working for me in the past, but I'm gonna try to pause the show when I have something long to say. Let's get into the last episode because the last episode was great. A lot of people pissed me off. A lot of people were hypocrites. Let's start with hypocrite number 1, Lestat. He made me so mad. He was such a hypocrite when it came to Louis and the relationship and defining the relationship. And he was, he basically was like, oh, he heard their hearts dancing or whatever. When Louis was hooking up with, an old lover that he had. And he was saying he didn't like that he didn't like sharing. And that's complete hypocrisy because Lestat was basically hooking up with women and feeding on women right in front of Louis, like in a taunting way. So yeah, he's a hypocrite. He also pissed me off when he didn't really say much when they were talking to, all those white men and, a lot of the guys on the board and discussing him losing the building. Well, not losing the building, but basically not having women in the building or having them selling cards to him or anything like that. And Lestat did not stick up for him. He was kind of like, oh, that's not my business. It's Louis' business. That made me so mad. Yeah, he's a hypocrite. And then the biggest hypocrite of them all is that white man on the board who kept calling Louis arrogant. And he was the biggest arrogant a-hole. Telling Louis that he needs to get knocked off his pedestal. All at the same time, he's talking about he's this big top dog and all this stuff. And then, yeah, Louis ends up him off, and next thing you know, this whole snowball effect thing happens, and the quarter ends up, catching on fire. And what made me think too, it probably has no correlation, but Louis having this firepower and then the quarter catching on fire. Even though I saw the men burn his building, it still makes me think, especially when he's giving the quote about it all being his fault. I know he's probably saying it's his fault for killing that man and all this stuff, and then it snowballing and resulting in the fire in the quarter. But was he also saying it actually was his power too that was spreading the fire? I don't know. But yeah, at the end of the episode, he hears Claudia. He hears Claudia, the girl I've been waiting for forever. Forever. And he goes and he's about to rescue her. And then that's where they cut it off. And that's where we're in episode 3. So I'm super excited to get into episode 4 because I love Claudia. So I'm super excited to see this Claudia in the TV show. So yeah, before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we're just gonna get straight into it.
Dubai.
I need to see her now.
I can't tell you that.
Dubai. Hello, Dubai.
Can't tell you that either. Captor and Vanity
Daniel.
Fair, but
It clicked in my head.
I know
Just
it's
now.
been 10 years.
His
I
name.
haven't forgotten what a book is.
Well, I'll take care of it on
Your
my own.
doctor in New York was consulted and has given consent. You'll find a note from him in your electronic mailbox.
Very pushy. Louis set up a doctor for him. I mean, that's nice, but
Please, wear these when handling the materials. We suggest you begin on the left.
he's giving him a book collection to read. Weird, but okay. Also, that's an odd library. Is that Claudia's? Obviously, they're diaries. Did he start on the right? Or is that just the way the thing is? 1945, Paris, 1945. We arrived in Paris. What a relief. He did start on the right. These are definitely Claudia's. Okay, now he picks up the book on the left. I guess he's getting it straight from her. It's gonna be like her point of view versus him telling her story.
That's when the Black Angel came. He was beautiful and strong and fast.
I guess
Crying.
Nothing.
And I
that's
remember
gonna
thinking,
turn her, right?
why would an angel cry in heaven?
Please. I don't know where to bite. Her body's all
You
charred.
know you can do this.
Okay, he wants him to turn her.
You were ready to abandon our home. Now you want a third.
I just need her not to die. Please.
I guess she's gonna be the thing that keeps them together, obviously. Hurry up!
The white angel, he bit me right in the neck. And I thought, what a strange thing for an angel to do.
When I saw the movie Interview with the Vampire, all I could think about is being stuck as like a child forever. I would hate that.
And then
I would lose my mind. I would go crazy.
I felt strong as a street cop.
As if my 10-year-old self was stuck at 10 years old for God knows how long.
I realized what I thought was heaven was just some nice room. And what I thought were angels were really hell demons.
Hell demons.
You got some of your own, I can.
Oh, she likes it. She's bloodthirsty.
So this my new house?
Oh, she's so
Is
cute.
if you want it to be.
So where'd you find me? At my old house?
I heard you cry for help. We can hear people's thoughts.
What? What am I thinking now?
He can't read her thoughts.
Well, I can't. I'm your maker.
So you can hear me, but he can't. That make him the dumb one?
What's funny?
Another little inside jokes. That's so cool.
Did he make you too?
He did.
What's she saying?
He has to rely.
It's an inside joke, bro. Relax.
You're a vampire.
I can see where this is going.
How'd you do that? We're
You
a
do not
family.
like that little inside thing they
Yeah.
got.
But with no secrets.
All right.
All the stats happy. The gang is together. They're back together again.
They have nice clothes and a nice auto carriage and a funny way of being nice to each other.
I can't.
So I'm supposed to kill him?
You don't have to. There's always the birds and the beasts.
Or
I'm surprised he's okay. Louis, okay with her eating a person and not trying to force her to eat rats and birds.
Looks like she takes after me.
tremendous.
Nah, she's gonna eat him.
Back in the car, Claudia.
She's gonna eat him.
Claudia! 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 Get back here, Missy.
She's gonna eat someone else? Maybe she don't like that guy's blood.
I asked you a question, young
she's
lady.
the same as Louis. I mean, the
I
staff.
said, where are your parents?
She likes the haunt.
No!
Oh, not a cop.
Who was it that she takes after?
Yeah.
You ain't a girl. You a devil.
She likes that.
Which again, you should never choose. Claudia.
She wants more.
Hungry? You just ate a man twice your size. He can't possibly be.
Phenomenous observation. A young lady metabolism is permanent now.
Oh gosh, that's terrible.
Come on, Dad.
She's so dramatic.
Some sleep is what she needs.
Sedation.
She's gone.
She'll
Isn't
settle.
she? No, she's gone.
Claudia!
It's not even like a child. It's like having a toddler.
What comes out of humans is just so much sweeter.
She's a little menace.
She talked to the book again.
Why do you talk to the book?
The book is my friend.
The book is her friend.
The book is a book.
Oh, she sleeps with Louis.
Put the pen down, Claudia.
Uncle, I got a question. Who made you?
That's the $1 million question.
They gonna fight now.
Oh, she's writing it in her little diary.
Fight sounds funny in French.
Has Louis always spoke French?
Lost in the family?
A heart condition. Yeah, she gonna pass real soon.
It's so soft!
Something ain't right here.
They're gonna kill him? They could have just stole the coffin or something.
And Daddy Lou's feet ain't in your face. It's just me, my
She
pen,
calls-
my brain, my...
Louis, Daddy, and Lestat, Uncle. Wait, who is she talking to? Maybe I should have paused it, but honestly, I still wouldn't have got it. She said something about streetcar driver.
I thought we weren't supposed to keep secrets.
He's a hypocrite.
Les got a few years on us. Sometimes you gotta be careful where you dig, you understand?
I guess.
I used to get a little caught up in human affairs.
Then what?
Then you.
I guess he doesn't need the human connection so much anymore because he has her. Essentially, Lestat was not enough.
I thought Louis was your god. How does Muhammad feel about vampires? Is
I
it
hate
Ashura
Daniel.
every day here in the penthouse?
To be honest, I haven't paused this once. But I haven't said a lot, so... At some point... I paused it. At some point, though, she has to get super lonely. Like, I mean, I know she already has, like, bloodlust and her metabolism is really fast. But to be a child and not have other children around you and just have 2 adult males around you, it would make you go mad. I would go mad if I was stuck with 2 men and had no other company.
You've joined a happy home, even if we're not one. I have my own room now, which is good because...
That's cute. That's cute.
You have to knock first.
I love that. They did that for her.
Still, you wouldn't believe how
Oh.
time flies when there's people to eat and money to spend.
This was given to me by a marquis who was beheaded by a...
17th.
Daddy Lou, when am I gonna grow into this, though?
We'll find one in your size.
Girl, I don't think you get it. I know her growing up. Is that Nosferatu?
We laugh.
Stop. Are they laughing at Nosferatu? Because it's just not accurate at all. Cute. Oh, they're
And then the
cute.
phone rang last night.
Oh, what I was gonna say is that I know that's like her main issue. Like, what makes her like freak out is being stuck in her body and like not gonna ever be able to be a woman, which is so funny because that's like most little girls' dream is to be older, like to be a woman. And so to like be forced to stay a child, who could that be?
Say again?
Is that his mother or something?
Clap if you care. Clap if you care.
Who are you here with, honey? My dad and uncle. Who are you?
It's your Aunt Grace and her husband Levy.
That's Martin Luther King.
You think you and her uncle are the right people to adopt an orphan?
Oh, that sounded really bratty.
Oh, she real stank now.
Your nieces and nephews' christenings. Grace's 30th.
Watch yourself.
Okay, MLK, don't do it. Mind your business. Like, they just can't let him be.
I was wondering why I got an invite this time.
You don't need it.
We got each other's backs.
We can pay you in installments.
They want the
You
house.
and your white daddy doing fine in the quarter.
They called him because they want the house, because now the mom is dead. And they're out here giving him a nasty attitude, telling him that he don't need to go to their funeral. But they want the house. Like, these people are insane.
You forget what I did to that door, Grace?
Yeah, buzz her upside her head. It's not clicking.
I had the papers drawn up.
And he still does good by his family. It's crazy.
Dare you, Mr. Spears. You had me fooled. And you too, Mrs. Spears. Death to all of them.
This is what the meat calls a lover's lane. And by my estimation, no blood is sweeter. How 1 + 1 becomes 1.
Come out here to do math?
How old is she? Like, was she 16? How old is she? Because I saw it said 17th birthday. But, like, how long has it been? And they're saying it's her 17th birthday.
It's getting weird.
Dang, she all up in their business. I don't think she blinked once yet.
Jesus, man. You gonna stand there watching, little girl? Where's your mama?
Oh my God.
Something evil.
Oh, yes.
Surprise, shawty.
I've been 18 for 7 months now. And it's time I started acting like it.
Here it goes. It reminds me of the scene from, what's that movie? Leon the Professional.
Happy hunting.
Oh, she just wants to be grown. At least they're encouraging it, I guess. Sort of. I don't know. But, like, what is her age that she's stuck at? Is it 15? What is it? I think it's 15. And then she turned 16. I mean, it's 16.
Oh my, he's so handsome.
And then she turns
Look who fell into her mama's closet.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Darky playing dress up in the dark.
Kill him.
You all right? You look a little sick there. Sorry about my horse, man.
Diary, his name is Charles.
That transition was crazy. That was so smooth. I didn't even notice it.
I just want to say thank you for driving me home, for jumping in front of me like that.
Even her voice changed. It's more sultry.
He almost got trampled by a horse.
I want to know what his tongue tastes like.
I've lost my appetite.
Okay.
Ah!
At least she's like experiencing this, like the teenage phase, because I thought she wouldn't even experience this.
If he looks up, he likes you. If he doesn't,
that's how I think too. But if he doesn't look up, then he's fighting it. Yeah, he likes you.
No running, young lady.
I met Victor once.
Oh, he threw flowers. Cute.
Who's Charlie?
In case you're feeling faint.
Claudia, are you blocking me? This is your father speaking.
I know she like that shit nasty. Is she gonna
Well, yes.
No, I love it.
That's gonna suck.
Just trying to make it last. So is this what you always do for a first date? Take girl out for some ice cream?
Whoa, Claudia, this isn't...
What?
This isn't a date. What are you talking about?
Young.
I'm 19.
You sent her flowers.
No way you open to me, Claudia.
Everyone in my family looks...
And you take her out for ice cream, but she's too young for you? The math ain't math then.
Wait.
She's gonna bite him. I know it.
Claudia, you don't even look like a girl.
What? What does that
You're
mean?
an angel.
Oh. Girl, don't bite him. Oh, she did. Oh, no, she didn't. Did she bite him? Dang. We knew it was coming. Wow. She's gonna regret it.
Huh?
Girl, what you thought happened? Girl,
It's
he's
easy
gone.
to get carried away when you're young and in love.
He is not remorseful.
Please
at
save him.
all.
Turn him.
He's gone.
He's dead. You didn't have to kill him, you killed him completely.
Lestat.
The way Lestat says things, sometimes it just feels like he's so amused by it. Or maybe it's just no sympathy.
Remember this? His face as it melts.
Guess he's trying to teach her a lesson.
Vivid writer, isn't she? A singular style.
Anne Frank meets Stephen King.
Do you think Louis watched Twilight?
Was.
Do you think he liked it?
I loved her unconditionally. All the noise, the chaos, the crisis of my former existence. Where have you reached?
1923-ish. Her date with Charlie.
When did it go to 45? That was the last entry.
Charlie's death ushered in one of the darkest eras in our lives.
This when she about to turn it up. She's about to go off.
Claudia was
a band-aid for a shitty marriage.
Pretty much, but
I was going to say something else.
what was you gonna say? Bro, Daniel be ruining every moment. Like, why are you speaking for him? Let him talk. Let him talk. He's always cutting off his words. How you an interviewer? And you're always cutting off the person you're interviewing. Shut up.
She was already broken-hearted and you burned her first boyfriend. She's the one who killed him.
And Diary, you think a girl whose mama died in childbirth, who died in a fire but came back by the blood magic of two demons. Well, you think that girl wouldn't know what funny was? Staying the same flat-chested, hairless crotch, 14-year-old baby doll body as her mind and spirit turned 19, 20. How does she even get up in the morning? Well,
she's trying to herself. Oh, I just realized what they meant by she talks to her books.
Called me the devil, and the last boy I killed, the last boy I'll ever love in this world, called me an angel. I'm just getting started.
Is she doing that to feel something? Okay, that was season 1, episode 4 of Interview with a Vampire. It just clicked in my head when they were saying she was talking to her books and they were her diaries. We finally got to meet Claudia. My Claudia. My Shayla.
My Shayla. My Shayla.
Okay? And it was a great introduction. She's definitely older than she was in the movie. She was 14. Always wondered how it worked. Like, if your body stayed 14, does your mind stay 14, if that makes sense? Because when I think about, like, if a toddler stayed 1, like, you were a toddler vampire, do you think that, like, the toddler will eventually would eventually talk like a full-grown adult, or would they stay, would their mind stay the same? Because they're not, their mind isn't progressing, like their brain isn't developing, they're stuck at that age. So as a 14-year-old, isn't your mind never fully developed? Like, would you, your mind still go from 15 to 16, 17 to 18? Would you always still think like a 14-year-old? Sure, you'll learn more, but your brain is stuck as a 14-year-old. I mean, and as a 14-year-old, you still develop and, you know, have like emotional connections like with the opposite sex, and then you know, you start to think about people romantically, and you start to have tantrums and all this other stuff, or like existential, you know, start having like existential moments and things like that. Makes me wonder, because she said that, you know, her mind was growing but her body remained the same. And before, I even said, like, who wouldn't go crazy if that was happening to you, right? You want to experience these things in the world, and you're stuck at an age where people don't respect you, or people won't look at you a certain way because they see you as a child. You're telling them, no, I'm 21 years old, and you look like you belong in middle school. Like, you'd lose your mind. Yeah, I really enjoyed that episode. I can't wait to see more of her. I know this is kind of just the beginning of her story. I'm glad that they got the diaries to kind of tell her perspective versus it coming from Louis' perspective. I think that was a good choice on their part. Yeah, I know, like, I can see that her mind is deteriorating. She was like freaking out in the coffin, and she's gonna amp up her crazy, because right now she was a little tame, but I know after losing her first boyfriend and her first love, it won't be the same. But you know, teenagers are dramatic, so. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this commentary reaction. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.